Welcome to this tutorial where we'll look at Power Automate conditional flows. A quick note before we begin: to access the extended beginners course that this is part of, click here in the top right-hand corner. In this walkthrough, we'll delve into the process of incorporating a condition into your workflow. A condition permits you to implement an if statement, enabling you to make decisions based on different evaluations, like comparing values or text. Let's construct an illustrative workflow step by step. To begin, let's click on the Create button and select Instant Cloud Flow. Name it as Condition Example and opt for Manually Trigger a Flow. Our initial task involves adding a stock count input within the Manually Trigger a Flow component. So let's click on the component to expand it, then click on Add Input. Then choose Number. This input will dynamically hold the content referred to as stock count. Subsequently, proceed to add a new step where you'll find the condition option under Actions. Within the condition module, you'll encounter an evaluation section along with paths for both yes and no outcomes. In our scenario, we aim to examine whether the provided stock count is less than the threshold for when we need to order more. We will then proceed and choose a value to evaluate, which is going to be the stock count variable from our manual trigger. Note that the manual flow trigger provides us with multiple outputs, for example, username, user email, date, and so on. We'll choose is less than from this drop-down list, and I'll enter 20 for the value. If the condition is met and the stock count is indeed less than, you can trigger an email notification conveying the message: the stock count is low, time to order stock. To do this, I'll add an action to the yes condition. Enter Send an Email into the search box and then select Send an Email v2. I'll put it in the email to send the notification to. I'll put in an appropriate subject title and a short message in the body. If we wanted to add some more dynamic content from the trigger, we can do so by adding Add Dynamic Content. I'll add the time submitted. Similarly, if the condition isn't satisfied, indicating that the entered stock is above 20, you can set up another notification with the content: we currently have enough stock. After configuring these steps, save the workflow and proceed to test it manually. Enter an amount such as 19 and initiate the flow. Observe the outcome. If it aligns with expectations, you've successfully implemented the conditional logic. We would then test it with different values, such as 20 and 23. Remember, you can further enhance your conditions using the Add button for more complex scenarios. If we click Add, we can see we can have multiple conditions, and we can choose the and/or condition types. With this, you can explore the array of available expressions to deepen your understanding of this functionality. For now, I'll go ahead and delete this second condition, as we don't need it right now. As always, I'll save it and do a quick test. Running the flow shows 2 green ticks indicating no issues with it. I'll go to my email account, and as expected, I'm getting the email notifications. As you can see in this example, we have a flow that checks whether a particular value meets a specific condition. If the condition is met, the flow takes one path. If not, it takes another. Although this is the very basics of it, understanding this capability opens up a world of possibilities for creating customized and efficient automation solutions.